Ever feel completely stuck? Just procrastinating on everything? Well, in this explainer, we're going to break down a really powerful, science-backed protocol to flip your motivation switch on. And the best part? It only takes 5 minutes. So let's just dive right in.
Okay, so first things first, let's talk about the star of the show here, dopamine. Now, most of us think we've got it all figured out, but do we really? I think you'll find that we've been getting a big part of the story just a little bit wrong. And this slide just lays it out perfectly. The common belief is that dopamine is the reward chemical, right? It's that hit of pleasure you get after you crush a goal. But the scientific reality, it's way cooler. Dopamine is actually the chemical of anticipation. It's the thing that gets you going, the driving force that makes you want to chase that reward in the first place. So let's unpack that, because this is a game changer. If dopamine is really about the pursuit and not the prize, it totally flips how we should think about motivation. See, you don't have to wait for some huge win to feel driven. You just have to convince your brain that you're on the right track. This right here is the absolute core idea. Just let that sink in. It's not about the destination. It's all about the feeling you get when your brain recognizes, hey, we're making progress here, we're getting closer. That's the key that unlocks your internal motivation engine. And this awesome state actually has a name. It's called anticipatory momentum. It's that kind of electric feeling you get when your brain lights up, not because you've crossed the finish line, but because you can see the finish line and you know you're moving toward it. That is the exact feeling we're about to learn how to generate on command. So how does your brain even do this? Well, it makes these little tweaks we can call neurocalibration adjustments. Basically, it stops obsessing about that giant, far-off goal and zooms its focus way in on the very next teeny-tiny achievable win. It reframes uncertainty from something scary into an exciting possibility. And just like that, your whole system is primed for action. All right, so that's the science, which is super fascinating. But the real question is, how do we actually use it? So now, let's get practical. This is where we turn all that theory into a step-by-step protocol you can use anytime, anywhere. And yeah, that's all it takes. 5 minutes. Seriously. No fancy equipment, no hours of prep. All you need is you, your body, and your brain. This whole thing is built for speed and impact. So here's our roadmap. We're going to stack 5 quick stages, back to back. Each one is designed to target a different pathway. We're talking posture, your breathing, music, a sense of achievement, and even memory, to create this massive cumulative effect. Okay, first up, victory prep. The mission for these first 30 seconds is simple. We're going to use our body to tell our brain that it's already winning. It's a way to trigger that anticipation using pure physiology. So here's what you do. Stand up nice and tall, shoulders back, get into that classic victory pose. You know the one, fists clenched, arms raised high. Then you force the biggest, cheesiest grin you can manage for a full 10 seconds. It feels silly, but the physical act can actually trick your brain into feeling good. And you cap it off with a powerful statement, out loud. Let's fucking go. You're priming the pump. All right, next up, we're going to activate the nervous system directly. Step 2 is all about using controlled breathing and, if you're up for it, a little blast of cold. This gives your body a physiological jolt, releasing chemicals that work right alongside dopamine to sharpen your focus and drive. The breathing is super simple. You breathe in through your nose for 4 seconds, hold it for 4, and then a long, forceful exhale through your mouth for about 6 to 8 seconds. Repeat that 5 or 6 times pretty fast. And hey, if you're near a sink, that optional boost of splashing cold water on your face is a total game changer. It's a huge amplifier. For step 3, we're bringing in the big guns, a scientifically proven dopamine trigger, music. But we're not just going to passively listen. We're going to use a specific song as a powerful anchor for high-energy feelings. You know that one song, everybody has one. It's your personal hype anthem. Cue it up. We only need the most energizing part, the 60 or 90 seconds of the build-up or the drop. Close your eyes, crank it up, and just move. Bounce, fist pump, whatever feels right. This is one of the fastest ways to flood your system with motivation. Okay, body's primed, mine is buzzing. Step 4 is where we manufacture an instant reward cascade. We're going to create a series of super quick, undeniable wins to prove to our brain that yes, we have momentum.
So first, a quick burst of movement, 20 fast squats or jumping jacks. The second you're done, you celebrate. Pump your fists and shout, yes! Then immediately, and this is crucial, complete one tiny, tangible task. Make your bed in 10 seconds, send that one text you've been meaning to send, delete a junk email. You see what we're doing? You're stacking a physical win with a task-based win for a double hit of that sweet, sweet dopamine. We've hit the peak. Now, step 5 is all about locking in this positive state. We're going to take that great feeling and really reinforce the neural pathway we just carved out, which makes it way easier to get back to this state next time. So back to that victory pose. Stand tall, big smile, fists in the air. Now, take a deep breath and for just 10 seconds, vividly replay a really great moment from the past day in your mind. Then you seal the whole 5-minute loop by declaring out loud, "That felt good." You're literally attaching a positive verbal confirmation to the physical and mental feeling.
And that's the whole protocol. But the real magic isn't just in creating the spark, it's using that spark to start a fire. So let's talk about what happens next and how you make this awesome feeling actually last.
So what can you expect? An immediate, totally noticeable lift in your mood, your energy, and your motivation. This wave is designed to last anywhere from about 20 minutes to a full hour, which gives you this incredible window of opportunity to actually get stuff done. Now pay attention because this right here is the single most important takeaway of this whole thing. Once you feel that motivational spike, do not let it go to waste. To keep it going and even amplify it, you have to immediately give your brain a new target. Declare the very next small, simple thing you are going to accomplish. And that's the entire breakdown. It's a 5-minute sequence to hijack your own brain's motivation circuit. Right now, after doing this, your system is primed and it's just waiting for instructions. So the only question left is the one on your screen. What's next?